give my ideas first. So out of my mind, that's Melody sitting on her pink wheelchair. Yes. So what seems to be causing the most pain in her situation at the moment? It's probably her amazing intellect. So she has photographic memory and she absorbs all the vocabulary and all the knowledge that is cast upon her. So when she watches TV documentary, she basically understands everything and then she keeps that knowledge in her head. Also the words that are spoken to her by the teachers and parents, she actually remembers it. And then she's making such rich inner world inside, but she cannot share that with anybody. And then everybody assumes that she is dumb. She's below average. So she's very, very frustrated. So there was a very frustrating moment at the supermarket. She saw the toy block. So why was she kicking and yelling like that? Anybody? Yeah, everybody together. Oh yeah, so she saw that the toy blocks are really dangerous because it can lead to lead poisoning. She saw that and she really wanted to put that away by the store clerk, but she couldn't express that. So she is sort of trapped inside her own world, not being able to communicate with anybody. And when she visited Dr. Hughley, he ran her through many tests and quizzes, which were very dumb. But she is, you know, she is considered dumb because of the test results which were so obvious to her. Yeah, that's why she feels a lot of frustration and anger at the moment. Yeah. Well, but it's a very lucky thing that she has such a loving mother who is willing to fight for her. Yeah. Okay. So Dr. Hughley, after running her through many different quizzes and tests, he suggests her mom sent Melody away to a nursing home, and then he says something like, okay, you can get rid of the burden and then you can get on with your own lives. Yeah, and so at first it's gonna be painful, but as time passes, Melody will forget about you. Her memory is going to fade away. So if you were the parents of Melody, what would you do in this kind of situation? I think if I were her parents, it would be so painful. And then maybe I would like blame the world and blame God, blame my fate to have a child with such special needs. And I wouldn't enjoy it one bit. I would feel very miserable and horrible. But still, I would not try to give her up because if she gets sent away to a facility, she will not be loved and she will lose the chance to grow forever. And I don't think love is about convenience. So, like family, and then the person that you love, you cannot just like throw that person away because it's inconvenient. So, loving is true love as sticking up for your family or the loved one no matter what, even if the situation becomes inconvenient and troublesome and painful. Yeah, so I don't think Dr. Hughley really understood the concept of true love. Yeah, so those were some of the ideas that I had. So I'll give you 45 seconds to practice. So pick your favorite ideas. Yeah, and then let's cover our ears and practice together. Ready, set, start. So the thing that is causing the most frustration to Melody's case at the moment is the fact that she is not able to communicate any other inner thoughts that she is having. So she is extremely intelligent and creative. When she hears music like country music, she thinks of these fresh images of lemons, but she cannot express the feelings to anyone else. So she is trapped inside her own world, and she's considered dumb. So that must be causing a lot of frustration. On top of that, she might be worried that she is causing worry to her parents and she probably doesn't want to be a burden to her parents. Okay. 자, 그러면 연습 마지막으로 한번 하는데 안 보고 한번 해볼게요. 안 보고 이거 만드는 동안 ready, set, start.
parents. The parents' love is just a naive, pure love, and there is no basic or and also this doesn't get any places by loving their kids.
오케이. 설정 완료 측정하기. 유닛이에요. 좋아요. 그러면은 units talk, other people practice one more time. Ready, set, start.
I think what is causing the most pain to Melody is her intelligence. Sometimes being intelligent is like poison. In her case, since she's disabled, no one expects that she's the smartest kid in her whole school. So she didn't get any chance to prove that she's smart. And if I was Melody, I would feel stressed because I have no one to talk, and that is why the stress and Melody is keep getting stacked and stacked and stacked. And at one point, Melody's stress will explode, and which will cause her to be violent. So I think what's most causing pain to Melody is her intelligent head.
Oh, okay. So when you are unique and especially intelligent person, that could be actually a poison to your life because you're gonna have a hard time communicating with like mediocre or below average intellect people. Especially, she's going to a class for kids with special needs, and then she's treated like a baby by everybody. Maybe that's why she feels especially attached to Mrs. Violet because she doesn't treat her as a baby, but she treats her as an independent any teenager. Okay, thank you, Eunice, very much. 계속 듣죠. Yes, okay. So yes, talk. Other people, please study. Ready, set, start.
She cannot talk and converse with other people. However, she can remember and observe other pictures very well and think about the pictures of the pictures. So I think she is very intelligent. However, she cannot talk, so she cannot express her feelings and feeling about what is so I think she will be very stuffy about it and frustrated about it, so it will be very tired and
Oh, okay. So she's a very creative person. She has such a rich inner world. When she hears country music, she has these images of fresh lemon slices, and she really wants to share that emotion and feelings with others, but she cannot. So she must be having a lot of frustration at the moment. Thank you, Yeso. 오케이, 계속 추천. 강민이. 오케이, 강민이 talk. Other people, please study. Ready, set, start.
The lack of ability to speak can be very it is because she has a photographic memory and but she cannot express it as talking. So she only expresses as emotion. And at the supermarket she wanted to express that the blocks were dangerous and she expressed it as emotion. And her mother was very embarrassed and didn't know why Melody was showing the emotions. So she was very frustrated. And if I was Melody, I would be also frustrated because I cannot express my feelings.
Oh yeah, Melody was yelling and kicking her feet at the supermarket because she wanted to make sure that no child would get the toy, and she really wanted to make sure every child would be safe. But mom took that as a tantrum. Melody, why are you throwing such a tantrum at me? Well, why are you causing me so much trouble? So she felt really sad because she felt like a burden to her mom. Okay, thank you very much. Okay.